Stop chasing, start attracting. The power of flow, trust, and gratitude. How many times have you thrown yourself into the pursuit of something with everything you had, only to feel it slipping further away? The more you pushed, the more elusive it became, almost as if life was teasing you, offering glimpses of hope before pulling it away. The truth is, you don't need to chase anything. What is truly meant for you will find its way into your life. It might be hard to believe this right now, but think back. How many of the best things in your life arrived when you let go of control and simply allowed them to unfold? The strength of letting go. Stoicism teaches that real strength isn't found in desperation or force, but in trust. When you remain calm, grounded in your worth, and aligned with your true self, you naturally attract the opportunities, success, and connections that are meant for you. Fear and anxiety push things away. Confidence and clarity bring them closer. Your mind is far more powerful than you realize. In the chaos of everyday life, it's easy to forget that your thoughts shape your reality. What you focus on, whether it's abundance or lack, possibility or doubt, determines the experiences you attract. Imagine if, instead of allowing fear and frustration to control you, you shifted your focus to what is already within your reach. Great minds have always understood this truth. Your mind is your battlefield. Win there, and you win in the external world. But if you let negative emotions and doubts consume you, you strengthen the very forces working against you. The choice is yours. Use your mind as a weapon of self-destruction or as the greatest tool for transformation. You are not a victim. You are the creator. It's easy to feel trapped by circumstances, as if life is happening to you instead of for you, but every challenge holds a lesson, every setback a new path. The way you choose to perceive events determines your reality. You are not defined by what happens to you, but by how you respond. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button. Things are about to get hotter. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The mind becomes what it thinks about." If that's true, then why not train your mind to focus on what empowers you instead of what drains you? Rather than obsessing over what's missing, shift your energy toward what's already within your grasp. Instead of seeing obstacles, see opportunities for growth. This mindset shift is not just a mental exercise, it's a way of life. It's about choosing to trust, to let go of fear, and to step into the flow of life rather than resisting it. The power of flow life is unpredictable. No matter how much we plan or strategize, things rarely go exactly as we expect. But there's wisdom in learning to flow. This doesn't mean passivity or giving up. It means moving with life rather than against it. Like a river navigating around rocks, adapting rather than resisting, you remain in motion while trusting the path. Trust is a powerful force. It's not just believing that things will work out, it's believing in yourself, in your ability to handle whatever comes, and in the idea that life is always guiding you towards something greater. Trust isn't weakness, it's a form of strength. It means knowing that even when you can't see the full picture, you are still being led exactly where you need to be. Seneca once said, "Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements if we use it well. But to use it well, we must learn to receive." Are you open to receiving? We spend so much of our lives chasing, proving, and striving that we forget how to simply receive. Life constantly offers us gifts, but are we open to them? Or do we block our own blessings by believing we have to fight for everything? Receiving isn't just about getting what you want, it's about believing you are worthy of it. Many people unconsciously reject opportunities, love, or success because deep down they feel undeserving. But life isn't about earning every good thing, it's about being open to what is already meant for you. So ask yourself, are you forcing things or are you allowing them to unfold? Do you trust life, or are you trying to control every step? Are you open to receiving, or are you still trapped in the belief that you must do more to be worthy? Flow, trust, and receiving are not just abstract ideas, they are a lifestyle. When you stop resisting, everything you once chased will begin to come to you effortlessly. The secret power of calm. In a world that glorifies hustle, it's easy to believe that success comes from constant action. But the truth is, calm is a magnet for success. Think about it. How often have you made impulsive decisions out of stress or fear, only to regret them later? Anxiety clouds judgment, but when you cultivate calm, you gain clarity. You see opportunities you would have otherwise missed. Seneca said, "Nothing is more important." Gratitude. The key to manifestation. Gratitude is more than just a polite habit. It's a powerful force of creation. Every time you express gratitude, you align yourself with abundance. Your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, elevating your state of mind. And the higher your state of mind, the more you attract positivity into your life. The secret, gratitude isn't just for what you already have, it's also for what's on its way to you. Marcus Aurelius said, "Remember, nothing happens to you, everything happens for you." When you live with this mindset, you shift from a place of lack to a place of trust. You open the doors to more blessings than you ever imagined. Visualize it into reality. Have you ever closed your eyes and truly felt the life you desire? Visualization is not just daydreaming, it's a tool for creation. The mind cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and reality. When you visualize success with conviction, you start aligning your actions and energy to make it real. Marcus Aurelius also said, "What lies before us is merely a reflection of what lies within us." The clearer your vision, the more real it becomes. The more you believe in it, the faster it manifests. Stop forcing, start aligning. Your power has never been in chasing. It has always been in alignment. When you stop pushing and start trusting, everything shifts. So ask yourself, what are you holding on to too tightly? Where can you trust more and control less? Are you truly open to receiving? When you learn to flow, trust, and receive, life begins to work in your favor effortlessly. What you once ran after will start running toward you, and the moment you stop chasing is the moment you start attracting. The power of letting go, trusting time, and embracing silence. When you visualize your goals, you send a powerful message to your subconscious that this is the path you are committed to following. By maintaining a clear vision, you start noticing the opportunities, people, and circumstances around you that align with what you imagine. Yet, life often teaches us to cling tightly to people, outcomes, objects, and even ideas, as if happiness depends on maintaining control over everything. But what if true fulfillment lies not in holding on, but in learning the art of letting go? Letting go is not about giving up. It does not mean abandoning your dreams or losing something valuable. Instead, it is about creating space for new possibilities to enter your life. When we grip too tightly, we block fresh opportunities that are waiting to arrive. Fear often makes us resist this. Fear of losing, fear of uncertainty, fear that letting go means settling for less. However, by keeping our hands closed, we prevent ourselves from receiving something even greater. The philosopher Seneca once said, "Rushing is the fastest path to frustration." Enjoying the present moment and moving at your own pace is crucial. Letting go is ultimately an act of trust. Trusting that what is in your life now serves a purpose, but also believing that what you need next will arrive at the right time. Consider relationships that no longer align with who you have become. Holding onto them out of habit or fear of loneliness may prevent new, more fulfilling connections from forming. Sometimes personal growth requires making space for what truly resonates with you. When you release what no longer serves you, you create a void that will naturally be filled with something better suited to your current journey. Letting go also means accepting that we cannot control everything. The ego craves control, but in reality, there are many forces beyond our influence, the actions of others, future events, and certain outcomes. When we accept this, we find inner peace. Resisting the natural flow of life only creates tension, whereas surrendering allows things to unfold as they should. Time as an ally. We've all experienced moments when it feels like things are taking too long. The clock seems to slow down, events don't unfold as expected, and anxiety creeps in. In a fast-paced world, we crave immediate results. However, contrary to what many believe, time is not an enemy, it is a powerful ally. Time carries a wisdom that goes beyond our immediate understanding. It does not rush, it flows. This fluidity allows us to learn, grow, and mature. When we stop forcing events and instead trust the timing of life, we realize that delays are often protecting or preparing us. Imagine planting a tree. You might want it to grow quickly, but pulling on the sapling won't make it stronger. Growth requires time for the roots to take hold, for the trunk to strengthen, and for the branches to flourish. Similarly, our goals and dreams need patience to develop properly. Rushing the process can lead to fragile foundations and incomplete results. It's natural to feel impatient, especially when others seem to be moving ahead faster. But each person's journey is unique. You cannot. Silence invites introspection. It encourages us to ask important questions. What do I truly want? How do I feel about my current path? What fears are holding me back? When we stop seeking external validation and start listening to ourselves, we find the answers we need. Breathing and presence. One of the first things we lose when life gets overwhelming is our breath. Without realizing it, we begin to breathe shallowly, as if racing against time. Anxiety, stress, and worry accumulate, disconnecting us from the present moment. But our breath is one of the most powerful tools we have. Conscious breathing brings us back to the now, grounding us in the present. It reminds us that no matter how chaotic life becomes, we always have the ability to pause, reset, and realign. Letting go, trusting time, embracing silence, and returning to our breath are not separate practices. They are interconnected. Each one helps us release resistance, cultivate patience, and create space for what truly matters. When we stop trying to control every outcome, we allow life to unfold in ways that are often far greater than we imagined. So, what would happen if you let go of the need to control, trusted the timing of your journey, and allowed silence to guide you? Perhaps in that space of surrender, you would discover the peace, clarity, and fulfillment you've been seeking all along. Breathing is something we do every moment of our lives, yet we rarely take the time to truly experience it. Or when you become aware of your breath, each inhale and exhale becomes a chance to restore balance, calm your mind, and reconnect with the present. Your breath is more than just a function of survival. It's a tool that can transform how you feel, think, and react to the world around you. Have you ever simply stopped and focused on your breathing? It may seem like a small act, but the effects are profound. The moment you shift your attention to your breath, you begin to notice subtle but powerful changes. Your heart rate slows, your muscles relax, and the mental fog that once clouded your thoughts starts to lift. Breathing has the ability to unlock deep relaxation and inner peace. Zeno once said that true peace comes from accepting life as it is, without resistance. Interestingly, we don't need the perfect environment or complicated techniques to harness the power of our breath. It's about presence. Try it now. Inhale deeply, hold for a moment, then slowly exhale. With each conscious breath, you release tension, calm the mind, and center yourself in the present moment. What happens when we allow ourselves to fully relax? The body recharges, the mind clears, and emotions stabilize. Stress, which often feels like an unstoppable force, begins to lose its grip. Deep breathing moves us away from a state of stress and into a space of restoration, where healing and renewal can take place. This shift might not be visible to the outside world, but within us, something powerful is unfolding. Breathing becomes an act of self-care, a bridge to self-awareness. Beyond relaxation, breathing also strengthens our connection to our bodies. In the rush of daily life, we often ignore the signals our bodies are sending us, where tension lingers, where exhaustion settles, where care is needed. Conscious breathing allows us to listen. It reminds us that we are alive, that we deserve moments of rest, and that calm is always within reach. When was the last time you allowed yourself to simply stop and breathe? No rush, no distractions, just a moment to be present. The power of breathing doesn't lie in the act itself, but in the awareness it brings. Each breath is an opportunity to reconnect, to recharge, and to remember that peace isn't something external, it's something we carry within us, waiting to be embraced. Progress and peace. A balance. Worth cultivating. Have you ever wondered if growth and peace can coexist? We're often taught that success demands relentless effort, constant movement, and unyielding pressure. It's easy to believe that progress only comes through struggle. But what if true progress could be achieved through discipline, balance, and deep sense of inner calm? Stoicism teaches us exactly this: how to move forward with purpose while maintaining a sense of peace. It is a philosophy of wisdom, resilience, and self-control, showing us that meaningful progress isn't about frantic pursuit, but about steady, intentional action. True success is not found in forcing results, but in focusing on what is within our control while accepting what is not. Inner peace doesn't mean passivity or inaction. The Stoics remind us that peace comes from aligning our actions with truth, nature, and the present moment. When we release the need to control everything and embrace the reality that some things are beyond our influence, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and frustration. This acceptance is not a limitation, it is a source of strength. How does this apply to our Thank you for being part of Stoic Men Tribe? If you found this insightful, continue your journey with us by exploring more of our content and embracing the path to success through clarity, discipline, and peace.